You feel that itch, don't you? The moment you're standing in line or waiting for a microwave, your hand reflexively reaches for your phone. You aren't checking for messages, you're running away from 10 seconds of empty space. Your attention isn't broken, it's just been hijacked by a trillion-dollar industry designed to keep you overstimulated. Most productivity gurus tell you to focus harder. I'm telling you to stop trying. The secret to elite-level focus isn't found in a new app or a better to-do list. It's found in the one thing you've been taught to fear: total, absolute boredom. If you can't sit with yourself for 10 minutes, you will never be able to work on a hard task for 10 hours. Today, I'm giving you 5 boredom habits to rewire your brain's need for constant input. We're going from simple environmental shifts to a biological reset that unlocks your default mode network, the place where your best ideas actually live. Habit 1, the waiting room rule. We use micro moments, the 30 seconds between tasks, to check notifications. This keeps our brain in a state of high-frequency switching, which destroys our ability to enter deep focus later, whenever you are waiting for an elevator, a coffee, or a friend. The phone stays in your pocket. No music, no podcasts. Just stand there. This is attention endurance training. By resisting the micro-urge to scroll, you are strengthening the neural pathways that allow you to stay with a difficult task when the itch to quit arrives. Habit 2, sensory-deprived eating. We've been conditioned to believe that eating requires entertainment. When you watch YouTube while eating, your brain is processing so much data, it loses the ability to enjoy simple, singular inputs. Eat one meal a day in total silence. Focus entirely on the texture, the taste, and the act of chewing. This resets your sensory threshold. When you stop stacking dopamine, food plus video plus scrolling, your brain begins to find the boring task of eating actually stimulating. You are retraining your brain to be satisfied with enough. Mastering boredom is easier when you have a structured way to track your input-free hours. I've developed a deep work tracker that helps you visualize how much empty space you're creating in your day. You can download the template for free at the link in the description. It's the first step to reclaiming your mind. Habit 3, the transition gap. Most people jump from a high-stress meeting straight into another task, or from work straight into Netflix. This lack of buffer keeps your cortisol levels high and your focus shallow. Implement a 5-minute staring at the wall session between major tasks. No productivity, no planning. Just sit and let your thoughts drift. This is a mental palate cleanser. It allows the attention residue from your last task to clear out so you can start the next one with a fresh, focused slate. Habit 4, audio-free commutes. We use podcasts and music to drown out our own thoughts, but your brain needs low-stimulus time to process information and form new connections. Turn off the radio or the podcast for the first half of your commute. Just drive or walk in the ambient noise of the world. This activates the default mode network, DMN. This is the part of the brain that's active when you aren't focused on the outside world. It's where creativity, problem-solving, and self-reflection happen. By being bored on your commute, you're actually letting your brain do its most important work. Habit 5, the tonic dopamine reset. This is the most important concept in the video. Your brain has 2 types of dopamine, phasic and tonic. If your phasic spikes are too frequent, your tonic baseline drops, making everything feel dull and depressing. Once a week, do a boredom hour. Sit in a chair with nothing. No book, no pen, no screen. Just exist for 60 minutes. This is a literal hardware reset. By depriving your brain of artificial spikes for an hour, your tonic dopamine baseline begins to rise. After the hour is up, things that felt hard or boring suddenly feel engaging. You aren't just fixing your attention. You are physically changing the chemistry of your motivation. The goal isn't to be bored forever. It's to prove to your brain that you don't need a screen to survive. When you become addicted to boredom, you become immune to the distractions that hold everyone else back. You gain the one thing money can't buy: the ability to think for yourself. If you're ready to take the boredom challenge, drop a day 1 in the comments. And if you want to see how this fits into the bigger picture of brain health, watch this video on neuroplasticity habits next. I'll see you in the silence.